Welcome back to the Golden Sanctuary. In today's episode, we're diving into a heated conversation sparked by the latest Unsingle Podcast episode. Jamal's comments about his wife and co-host Chantel have everyone talking, raising questions about beauty, desirability, and how men perceive women in relationships. Now, I am no stranger to this couple. I've watched them before on Chase and Melo's roundtable game show, and I'm familiar with Shan being part of that friend group. Before we dive into the analysis, here's the clip that started it all.
When the girl is gorgeous and pretty, it's 20 times more headache. Now, hold on, because you fine too. Don't do that. But you a different kind of fine. Like I said, you the girl next door fine. There's a difference in both of them. Look at you.
I feel like you're going to say you fine in your personality.
No. We have this talk all the time.
Your personality is fine.
We always have this talk because it's so hard to describe this without essentially hurting Shan's feelings. Because like when I say like they drop dead gorgeous, it's almost like saying that Shan's not.
Yeah.
No, that's not the case.
I'm not a bad bitch.
Baby, you are everything in a bag of chips. All right, you are.
That's such an 80s compliment.
Oh my gosh.
All that in a bag of chips, baby.
The thing about Shan is that I am extremely a lot more attracted to your personality than your looks. I know you probably don't want to hear that.
Yeah, that sounds really mean.
But those are the ones that we marry, right? There's girls that, as a man, that look amazing, that are fine. Like, damn, you look good. But
that's it.
A mature man's gonna automatically categorize that as like a fun time.
Okay, so let's talk about what we have just watched. Jamal's description of Chantel as the girl next door might sound like a compliment at first, but the way he contrasts her with beautiful women being headaches quickly takes it into a different direction. While he frames Chantel as marriage material, the underlying implication is that she's desirable because she isn't the kind of woman men only see for a nice time. And then there's Chantel's reaction. Did you catch her nervous giggle and the words she asked? Are you saying I'm not a bad bee? It's a light-hearted question on the surface, but it's clear she was grappling with the subtext of Jamal's comments. His response, "You're everything and a bag of chips," didn't seem to land as the reassurance he intended, especially when she followed up with, "That sounds mean." It's these moments of discomfort masked with laughter that makes this exchange so layered, and that's why it resonates so deeply with listeners. This brings us to a larger issue, the girl next door trope. It's a term often used to describe women who are seen as approachable, kind, and safe. While there's nothing wrong with being seen this way, the trope can be limiting, especially when it's used to contrast someone against women who are perceived as too beautiful, too confident, or too much of a headache. Jamal's comments unintentionally boxed Chantel into this trope, suggesting that her worth as a wife lies more in her personality than her physical beauty. And let's be real, women don't want to feel like they're easier to handle or less intimidating. They want to be seen, celebrated, and desired for the full scope of who they are. Chantel's nervous laughter and remarks like "that sounds mean" reveals a lot. It's not easy to navigate this kind of dynamic, especially in a public forum like a podcast. Even if the conversation was meant to be playful, the underlying message clearly struck a nerve. And that's the tricky part. Words, even in jest, can carry weight. They can reveal how someone sees their partner and in turn how their partner feels valued or misunderstood. Now let's zoom out. Jamal's comments tap into a broader cultural narrative about women in relationships. There's this tired binary where women are either seen as beautiful but difficult, or less conventionally attractive but easy to love. It's reductive, unfair, and frankly outdated. Relationships aren't about choosing between beauty and personality. They're about embracing both and appreciating the unique combination that makes your partner who they are. At the end of the day, this moment on the Unsingle Podcast is a reminder of the power of words. While Jamal may have meant to celebrate Chantel, his delivery left room for interpretation, and not the good kind. Relationships thrive on mutual respect and validation, and even playful comments can sting when they hit insecurities or fail to fully uplift your partner. So what do you think? Was this just harmless banter, or do you think Jamal's comments revealed something deeper about how he views Chantel? Let's discuss this below in the comments, and if you enjoyed this analysis, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the Golden Sanctuary for more thoughtful takes on relationships, culture and everything in between. Until next time.